Okay, welcome back. This is the third video of our series. This is called Whatever-a-Thon, and it's the idea of a jog-a-thon or a lift-a-thon or anything that you're tracking pledges against performance. And that can be a whole season-long pledges for wins or pledges for touchdowns or points or whatever. This is one of the powers of FanAngel that just isn't out there. So our example today is a lift-a-thon, so that will be for every player on the team, and we'll go ahead and do that. We use the Challenges tab in our admin. You'll see there's none currently, so we're going to add one. And immediately it creates a challenge, a dummy challenge for you to then customize. This is, as you see, this is the sentence that will be structured for each of those challenges. By default, it chooses the team, since that's what the campaign is about. And like I said, you could do team touchdowns for the season or anything like that. A lift-a-thon is going to be for every player on that team. So we're going to choose player, and we're going to see a list of all the players that we created on the roster. So we're going to select that Johnny Quarterback, click on Challenges, and you can see Johnny Quarterback's now in the sentence. By default, it chooses football because that's what the team is. You could technically have a academic team do a grade-a-thon from multiple sports or something like that. It's very flexible. Since it is football, it already has football-oriented goals. So like I said, touchdown could be in there. But this is not for something like that. So we just type in per pound, and you can see the selection for a pound. In this case, we want for each pound, and you can see the sentence updating. Pledge $5 to the lift-a-thon for each pound by Johnny Quarterback. Let's go ahead and customize the event. At this event, it's our lift-a-thon. Could be homecoming, could be anything. There is no away team. Let's delete that, and no location, and we'll just leave the event date. And now let's look at that. $5 up to $100 for each pound by Johnny Quarterback at the Lift-a-Thon. $5 for a pound, that's pretty high for a Lift-a-Thon. So let's change those defaults to, say, 25 cents and $2. And this is just going to be the defaults when the user comes to the page to pledge. So let's hit save. And let's go back. So there we go, for each pound. Let's go back to our website, refresh, and voila, now you have pledge for play added to this left column. Okay, so there you have it, a pledge page, 25 cents up to $200 for each pound by Johnny Quarterback. Now let's go on back, and you want to do this to the whole team. We don't have the ability currently to add it to all your roster. That's coming. So you do have to do it one by one, although we do have a shortcut. You can apply template and choose the one you just created. So that will populate the exact same challenge, but with one value that you need to swap out, and that's the player value. So there you go. Now you've got Timmy Tackle, save, go back to the page, refresh. There you go. Now Timmy Tackle, updated. Right. And then you would go back, enter the rest of your team, and actually do the lift-a-thon. Once the lift-a-thon is done and you have all the data, you would click into here and update those challenges. And I've already put some values in. You can put whatever those pounds were. If it were touchdowns, you could update it weekly. And if you do that, the advantage is it would show up on your campaign page as dollars earned. But here, we'll just put those in. If it is the end, you would mark them as complete. And that tells the system that it can go ahead and charge. It won't charge right as you do this, but once these are all set to complete, and once you've passed your end date, then the system knows that is okay to charge credit cards. And that's it. Now you have an idea of how you can make a Lift-a-Thon or any kind of pledge-based, performance-based campaign. And it really can be anything. Just use your imagination and go for it. One thing that I didn't mention is that these kinds of ideas, especially a season-long touchdown campaign, is really good to promote to businesses, local businesses. Consider the local pizza joint that's going to donate $50 for every touchdown, and you can announce it. Announce it as the touchdown goes in the game, or make it. This can be used for all kinds of ingenious ways. So that's it for today. Good luck.